hand those out. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mayor Boss, City Council, I'm here again tonight to talk again about pigeons. And I haven't had a lot of information from City Council, so I just wanted to take some time to update this body on what I've done and what I've observed on South Maysville with the problems on that road right now. As a property owner, business owner, an employer in the city, I have standing to speak in front of this group. Now understand that my office on South Maysville has the biggest windows on the street. And I have the best view of the pigeon problem of anybody downtown. It's in my face every day. And we're in the middle of breeding season. And I can tell you that breeding has been very successful for our pigeons. The droppings are gross. It threatens public welfare. The acidic pigeon droppings are damaging downtown buildings. And I've quietly raised the matter for a year now. So since the last city council meeting, we've lost one of our own, Mr. Greg Culver, down on the 18th, due to a blood fungus that is rare. He was immunocompromised, and it definitely complicated his health condition. I sent you all a letter after the July 15th meeting addressing some concerns that you all had expressed during that meeting that I was unprepared to talk about. So I trust everybody's got a copy of that. Some building owners have received the mayor's letter regarding code enforcement and our shared responsibility. And I want to commend this city council for taking that initial action. I think that that's a positive first step. And we're very much looking forward to working with Ms. Pam Murphy to address any problems that she should identify. Now, I took on myself, I spent an entire day cleaning the top of my roof. And it was a big job. I can assure you there's no nests on my building. There are no nests on my building. The effort that I spent only temporarily relocate the pigeons. So while I was up there cleaning, if you turn to the next page in the handout that I gave you, you can see where the pigeons landed. There's more than 100 on our own Mount Sterling Police Department's building. So I am satisfied that putting deterrents on my building, and this is the deterrent that I would use, optical gel, would only move pigeons to a new location, such as the police department. The cleaning and the bird deterrents won't address the problem. We really need a concerted effort, such as code enforcement, trap and remove, and a long-term solution. I contacted a health professional, Ms. King, to ask for assistance and grants to see what could be done from outside. Those types of requests are better received from a professional. I emailed our Fish and Wildlife Commission to ask if anything can be done on wildlife control. And obviously, Ms. Murphy is going to be our new code enforcement. Again, this is a city property. They're on the police department, they're on City Hall. I just happen to have a view where I see it every day, and I see how it's getting worse. We have new visitors. On the page 5 of the handout shows a photo of a hawk. It's the closest one I've seen downtown, and it's perched right over top of a known pigeon nest. And in the lower right is the problem in the rain. And the significance of this is that the pigeons are not just perching on the fronts of the building where the drippings go on the sidewalk. They're on the sides of the building. They're on the backs of the building. Anywhere that it can fly and perch. Now, I have done the math, and for me to cover the entire perimeter of my building, it's going to take about 1,000 of these blocks. And it's not going to solve the problem. In discussion with several people, longtime residents remember shootouts. I called the police department. I I can't discharge a firearm in city limits. That's against the law. I can discharge an air rifle if it's on my own property. And I'm still trying to figure out the logistics of shooting pigeons from my own property. We have an Airbnb on South Maysville, and I know that you all recently received an email expressing similar concerns about the pigeon problem. I know that this isn't going to be a quick fix. I'm glad to see some movement. On the last page is another proposal, a work group to establish codes and ordinances and the city's position on how to deal with this in the future. As always, as a member of this community, I'm committed to helping improve the vitality of the community and keep it safe for everyone. That's the end of my presentation.
Okay, thank you very much. Anything from council? Okay, as council's aware, we have been feeding for the last 2 weeks on top of City Hall, and that will turn into trapping as soon as the time is appropriate. So we have taken action, it's just going to take time. We have a company that's coming in to feed. That cost to...
For that item we showed.
She's asking about this box he laid out here.
The box
I
he
have
laid
no
out.
idea.
Said it would take 1,000 of them. What was
I
that
have no
again?
idea.
What's the price of that? That's what I want to know.
About $100.
$100. But it's not, did you say it's not really effective?
It doesn't solve the
Looks
problem.
like it's out.
What do you think?
It
Bill
doesn't
Fox
remove
might?
the birds. I think you're
Right.
wanting the birds removed.
It's an
Yes.
issue.
But you're going to fly right back in. They're going to be New York pigeons here, sure as well.
The numbers have to be brought way down
You better roll me.
before the feeding program is cost effective. Like you can feed them at a pound per 8 birds a day for 2-3 years until attrition will go away. But that's going to be real expensive. It's about $300 for a 30-pound bag. So the trap and remove is really the first step. If the city is going to be trapped and removed, helping feed on our own will help get rid of the problem. Because it's after the trap and remove, that's the more cost effective.
Thank you.
Well, and we would hope that there would be partnerships.
Sure.
So yes, we would welcome you to put whatever you need to on your roof, Mr. Groff, to help out. Thank you. So that cost, as you all have seen in your packets, for 4 weeks of trapping is $2,800. So anything over that will be $600 a week moving forward. So this company's got a good reputation and they've done a good job for us so far. So we're hoping that that will yield some results with this current flock that we have here now.
That's this estimate then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need to approve that expenditure?
No, it's below $40,000. So we have taken action.
Okay.
Next item on the agenda is approval of July 15th, 2025 council meeting minutes. These were in your packets. I know you've had an opportunity to look those over. We'll just need a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by King, second by Helton. Any further discussion? Poll the members, please.
Barnes. Hilton.
Aye.
King.
Aye.
Ledford.
Aye.
Trimble.
Aye.
Item number 7 is July financial reports. These were in your packet. I know you've had an opportunity to look those over. If you have any questions or comments, you can bring those forward at this time. Next is department head committee reports. We'll begin tonight with the Chief of Police, Aaron Noel. Chief, welcome.
Thank you. I laid out call for service. If you all prefer a different way of that being done, let me know. That breaks down every single call that we've had from July 1st to August 1st. And then push next meeting by August 1st and so on after that. Keep it all kind of regulated instead. Just a couple things. The new hire that you all saw on Facebook, he started last week. We actually got him in a quick academy class. His name is Jordan Stevens. He will start next Monday, online training for the academy. That's 4 weeks there. And once he completes completes that 4 weeks in the police department doing online training, we'll actually ship off to the DOT to be in person, week-long training every week for 16 weeks. Tomorrow morning, we have 5 applicants that we're getting ready to run through PT testing to see if those people can pass the PT test to continue on in the hiring process. Because after Sergeant Keeney leaves, then we'll be down again, so we need to fill that spot, which hopefully one of these 5 will be able to work through. We're also hiring a civilian employee that will be in charge of the evidence and body camera systems. And he will be strictly regulated to help out with the evidence room and reviewing and redacting body cameras that we have requested. I'm sure we'll see in the next few months. Johnny Holbert has been approved and accepted to the FBI Academy. That's 10 weeks in Quantico, Virginia. It's a great leadership class. He starts that November 27th, so he'll be going there for 10 weeks and graduating with an awesome class through the FBI National Academy. The body camera rollout is already out. We also have them. No major complaints, just a few minor hiccups, technical things here and there, but we're getting that worked out so it's up and rolling. And again, all officers and detectives utilize those. And lastly, all our flock cameras are finally in place. That gives us a total of 6 flock cameras, which covers every avenue in and out of the city, and 1 mobile that we can also move around. Come court days, we can put that closer to downtown and get those cars coming into Main Street and all that. I want to thank the mayor and council again for that. It's been invaluable for investigations and tracking people down and locating stolen cars and missing individuals, so thank you. And that's all I have for now. Does anybody have any questions?
Okay, well done, Chief.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Director of Public Works, Nathan Boston.
Oh, he's gonna make it first. I'm done. We did 5 more of the sidewalks up on Holt. Out of the 10, we've got 9 of them done. We got 1 more to put in. We got in the creek out on Richmond Avenue. There was a couple logs wedged up underneath the bridge, got in there. We had an issue over here on Court Street with some electrical lights, so we had to break the sidewalk up, got that fixed, and re-boarded it this morning. Pam's going to tell you about all the yards she gave us, but I wanted to touch on one. There was one we did 12 truckloads out of it to clean up. Filled up 2 Rumpke 30-yard dumpsters, but got that took care of. I want to thank the police for coming out and supporting us there, so there was no trouble. We had 6 signs destroyed over the last month. Also want to give a shout out to the fire department. They did a controlled burn for us down on the black site. That's where we take all our brush, so they go down there and burn it for us, so we don't have to sit there and do all that. And that's all I have. Y'all have anything for me?
All right.
Thank
Thank you, Nathan.
That's
Building Inspector, Jim Johnson.
All right. The last 30 days, 13 permits, 1 new single-family home on Harrison, single-family home King Field, single-family home on North Queen, 10 signs, 9 of those were for the express oil, 3 finals on single-family homes, 1 in Silver Creek and 2 on Cooper Court, and a new wing restaurant and Kroger Plaza.
Coming in where?
Kroger Plaza.
Kroger Plaza.
Saw the advertising liquor license. Where is that?
All right.
It's, this would work, remember Boxwood?
Thank you, Jim. Any questions for Jim? I'm sorry. Okay.
They want to know what the wing box is.
Next is our Code Enforcement Officer, Pam Murphy.
Basically, the last 2 weeks and a half, I've been working on getting familiar with the problem areas that we have. So there were, according to my records, we sent out 30 notices and letters for weed and rubbish issues. 8 were cleared by the owner, 10 by Public Works. We still have 12